Hello, and welcome into a very special day in our lives. First, a quote, something I wrote. My life is lived in the aftermath of a rainstorm, the scent of new life, the glory of a rainbow, and the hope that never dies. Well, it was 31 years ago today that Rob and I became parents to a wonderful little girl. 6 pounds, 12 ounces, and 3 weeks early. We named her Lauren Dawn. The Dawn, after my middle name and my dad's first name with a variation on the spelling. The Lauren, because we'd recently met a hauntingly sad little girl by that name. And I also thought it stood for strength and beauty, as in Lauren Bacall. Otherwise, she might have been a Carly or a Jessie or a Maddie. Today we'll go about our usual Thursday food deliveries, spend some time with our dear friend Mira, and then come back and have birthday cake. That was Colin's request. He's also asked for balloons, but we'll see about that. I'm talking about our girl today because I don't mention her on the day that she left us anymore. I know I'm not the only bereaved mom in the world, and I don't feel we deserve any more attention or pity than anyone else. How my heart is heavy for the mothers and fathers who are losing their children every day, especially in the uselessness of war. So much waste, so much loss, so much sorrow. But on this day, we're meant to celebrate. When everyone's lives are filled with worry and sadness, illness and angst, isn't it a choice to share a cake and light a candle for someone who brought us so much joy? I could share pictures with you for hours, but none of them can even begin to tell you of the life in this girl, the pure joy that she expressed, literally, about becoming a mom before what we believe to be the use of the drug domperidone stopped that heart the night after her first Mother's Day. She was taking it to help her to breastfeed. And so this is where I stop, and I urge you to ask anyone in your life who might be taking it to get their heart tested first. Yes, it is still banned in the United States. There's a link to that article in my written journal. But let me share with you a picture that you've probably not seen before, because I was looking through travel pictures the other day for my St. Patrick's Day vlog. And though I didn't find one to use, I came across this one taken on the same trip of our Lou on a lake in Scotland. I hadn't seen it since it was taken 18 years ago. She was 13 here. You know, we traveled a lot, and we do take heart in knowing we did all we could for our child to have a good life, just as any parent would. We gave her a good upbringing, and despite my faults, she ended up being level-headed, bright, and best of all, kind and empathetic. She was wise beyond her years, as everybody who worked with her said, and I couldn't agree more. So here we are, another birthday without Lauren, and we are living the at-leasts that we caution people not to use when talking to the bereaved. As I say in Mourning Has Broken, we are allowed to use those two potent words. At least we have our grandson. Lauren left us a beautiful baby boy who has grown into a strapping, handsome, smart, funny, and kind 7-year-old, thanks to his loving dad and the woman who took on the role of mom so early in his life. We have a beautiful granddaughter that came to us by opening our hearts to that new family addition. And miraculously, we have them living close to us. At least, at least, at least. I rarely cry. If I do, it's a few quiet tears when my mind takes a rest and my heart kind of takes over. But I don't mourn. We have wishes and regrets, but none of them about how she lived her life or how we lived as a family. We are grateful forever and know that this is an agreement that our souls made before she came. I know it to be true. You may not believe in it, but everybody believes in something different, don't they? Our souls will dance again together one day, and then we'll travel on and to the next life, hopefully wiser for whatever it is we were to learn this go-round. For Rob and for me, it's all about being grateful and open to change and opportunities and ideas that maybe aren't in the mainstream, being compassionate and holding on to the memories that warm our hearts instead of breaking them. Like the day she arrived at St. Michael's Hospital in Toronto in the 7 a.m. hour, 31 years ago today. And even now, life is good because we chose to make it so, just as she would want it. Have a good weekend, and I'll be back with you here on Monday. you.
Bye. Bye, guys.